So, welcome. I think this is day 12, which is wonderful. And I just wanted to try something different today, and it was inspired by a poem or a writing of Tom Evans that's on Insight Timer, my favorite place to go and get inspiration and use for meditation myself. And I'd like to just share my interpretation of it and see how that resonates in you, and love to hear your comments afterwards. So finding a comfortable place to sit in a way that works for you. Again, I'm on my little cushion, and allowing the eyes to close, feeling grounded in your seat and aware of the body, merely scanning the body for any areas of tightness that you can just wiggle a little bit and allow them to release. Noticing the breath and the sounds around you, further grounding you here in the present, in this moment. Taking a nice deep breath in and then letting it go. And finding your center wherever that is. And just for today, noticing your breath, noticing the in-breath and the out-breath. And more importantly, noticing that slight little gap between the beginning of the in-breath and the end of the out-breath. Just for today, noticing the sounds that are around you and allowing them to become that orchestra that they will become if we're just still and we listen. Just for today, being aware of your thoughts and who's doing the speaking and who's doing the listening. Just for today, being aware of the emotions that reside within you, and acknowledging them and even putting an arm around them. Maybe noting if these are emotions that seem familiar from past patterns, or if they're just emotions pertaining to today. Just noticing. Just for today, finding something to be grateful for. Grateful that you woke up. Grateful that you have a home. Grateful for this next breath or the surrounding sounds. Just for today, doing a random act of kindness and realizing that we give this freely and not expecting anything in return. knowing that it will come around, and the act of kindness that you do receive won't necessarily be from the person that you are bestowing that random act of kindness. Smile at someone that's walking by, holding a door, pausing a second and saying a special thank you. That random act of kindness can be for someone outside, or it can even be someone in here. So a random act of kindness, just a thank you or a gratitude for self, for that part of self that's trying so hard to grow and be more. Just for today, experiencing something new. Learn a new word, learn a different position of sitting when you're meditating, learning a different perspective of the things that you hold dear to you. Looking at difficulties or challenges or anxiety as an opportunity to grow, and say yes to that too. So new opportunities that are fun, and then also new opportunities that come in the way of an opportunity for growth. Saying yes and saying thank you. Just for today, taking this opportunity to let go of something that isn't serving you, whether it's something that you wish you had done differently, something that you said, something that you're carrying around, that you're dragging behind you in this little dinghy behind the boat. Can you think of that as a balloon that's been pulled under the water, and we're working so hard to keep it under the water and just expending a whole lot of energy. Can you let go of that balloon and allow it to pop into the surface and just be released? So letting go of anything that is causing you guilt or shame, and just releasing it gently, allowing it to come to the surface and then dissipate, or be that balloon that just is floating down the stream. Just for today, can you try to use everyday activities as an opportunity to be here? So whether we're washing our hands, or we're making breakfast or dinner, or taking the dog for a walk, or taking ourselves for a walk, can you be present? Can you feel the gravel underneath your sneakers? Can you hear the birds that are singing? When you're making that sauce for dinner, can you just stir the sauce and not be anywhere else? Just for today, just for that moment. And just for today, can you find gratitude? Gratitude for those things that come easily and those things that don't come easily. Because it's really an opportunity for growth. And thank you for Tom Evans for inspiring this little meditation. And again, you can find him on Insight Timer. It's a lovely meditation. Maybe you just choose one of these and do it just for today. So being aware of breath as much as possible just for today. Being aware of thoughts and allowing them to float on through just for today, but you do that tomorrow. Just for today, you have a random act of kindness. You smile, you nod, you let someone out if you're in the car and they're waiting to make a turn. Just for today, maybe just one at a time. Try something new. Go to work a different way. Go a different way on the path that you walk. Get out of bed on the other side. Just for today. And do that one day. So I wish you well. I wish you health and peace and stay healthy. And please, if you try one of these or you try a couple of them, I'd love to hear how it works and if it's helpful. And if you want me to do something differently, I am welcoming that too. Namaste.